Hello and welcome to Scottish Car Enthusiasts and Trains TV, and it's part 5 of our Bring Back Max Power series as we're continuing to look at the September 1999 edition of Max Power magazine. So, why are we bringing back Max Power? Well, in just over a month's time, at time of filming, we'll be attending the Max Power reunion show at the Staffordshire County Showground, where you can expect to see 700 plus show cars, DJ Richie Don, 17 cars possibly from Peugeot Ecosse, Jamie Shaw from Charisma, Kelly's Peugeot reveal, and much more. So, without much further ado, let's get into part 5 of Bring Back Max Power. So, we kick off with our next feature car, and it's Fly by Night. Famous photographer and wukiogram, Fly is on his toughest job so far. He's got to shoot this Cavalier in Skegness before the lights go out. So, as we turn over the page, we've got an advert for Nitrox Power. It cleans the entire fuel system, maximises acceleration, stores engine power. And you've got Hot Shoot, Power Boost, Total Engine Cleaning, Nitrix Fuel Treatment, Nitrix Diesel Fuel Treatment, Nitrix Engine Flush, as well as Petrol Injector Cleaner. Here's more of his Cavalier. The piss heads congratulate Chris on the fine job he's done. So let's have a look at the tech spec on this Cavalier. So it is a 1998cc 4-cylinder 16 valve with a K&N filter element, drilled airbox, full Scorpion exhaust system with twin DTM tailpipes. Transmission wise, it's got a 5-speed manual gearbox, suspension front Spax shocks and lowering springs, rear Spax adjustable shocks and lowering springs, Powerflex uprated trailing arm bushes, trailing arms matched to reduce negative camber. Braking system is completely standard. Wheels and tyres are 7x17 inch Oz Polaris alloys, Falcon 215 40 17 inch tyres. Bodywork, you've got the Pro Sport Lotus Carlton style front valance, Celica GT4 style bonnet vent, modified PSG M3 mirrors, M3 style boot spoiler with integral brake light, colour-coded GSI rear valance, rear arches, shaved and seam welded, clear oval side repeaters, single wiper conversion by the owner, boots being delocked, headlamp wipers and aerial removed and smoothed. It's had a full respray in opal Rembrandt silver. Interior wise, it's got a full retrim including door cards and rear shelf in black vinyl and blue velour, raid steering wheel, PMC carbon fibre gear knob. It's got a white dial kit, Jamax alloy pedals, door pins replaced with blue LEDs. In-car entertainment, it's got a Pioneer head unit, Pioneer 6 disc changer, Kenwood mid-range and tweeters in front, Alpine 6x9s in the rear, two 10-inch Kenwood subs and a Kenwood Trio amp. Max power, 155 brake horsepower. Max speed, 140 mile an hour. 0 to 60, about 8.3 seconds. And if you want to know more about Cavaliers, then why not check out the Once Driven Forever Smitten channel on YouTube, where Doogie Rankin has a couple of Cavaliers on the go at the moment. And continuing our Vauxhall theme, we've got a Nova, the best of stealth. Using complicated spy devices and infragreen cameras, Max Power brings you exclusive pictures of alien space nova, which inspired the American stealth bomber. The truth is out there. And just before we have a look at this little Nova into some detail, there's an advert for OMP here. So, was there any specialists in Scotland? Let's find out. The only specialist in Scotland was Falkland Performance Centre up in Fife. So speeds the Richard Noble could only tug over. Let's have a look at the tech spec on this Vauxhall Nova. So it's a 1600cc 4-cylinder 8 valve, Blydenstein B+ cylinder head. It's got a twin Weber DCOE 40s, facet silver top competition fuel pump, pipe across filter, Janspeed tubular manifold with Magnex stainless steel exhaust, and a 3-inch tailpipe. Transmission is a GSI close ratio gearbox. Suspension has got custom springs and PMC gas shocks front and rear, Sparco alloy strut brace. The braking system is taken care of by 16-valve Astra discs and calipers front and rear. Wheels and tyres are 7x17-inch MIM Brescara alloys with 205/40 ZR17 Pirelli P7000 rubber. Bodywork has got GTE front and rear bumpers with smoothed trim lines, custom side skirts, GSI rear spoiler, smooth towing iron rear bumper, smooth tailgate with relocated number plate. Door handles have been replaced with Peugeot 405 door handles, carbon fibre DTM wing mirrors, and a black respray. Interior wise, it's got a 1992 GSI dashboard, 16-valve digital clocks, front Recaro seats from Fiesta RS Turbo, full leather retrim in Ferrari Magnolia and Mercedes Ash Black. It's got a 16-valve steering wheel, electric windows, Calibra interior door handles. Ice-wise, it's got an Alpine 7817 CD head unit, MB Quart 5-inch components and JL Audio 8-inch mid-bass and front doors, Phoenix Gold ZX 450 and ZX 500 amp, Phoenix Gold X-Max 10-inch sub. Security. There will be a full-scale FBI inquiry should the vehicle be stolen. Mulder and Scully style, of course. And performance-wise, max power 160 brake horsepower, max speed of about 120, and 0 to 60 in 7.8 seconds. So as we mentioned with the Cavalier, if you like your old school Vauxhalls, then do check out the Once Driven Forever Smitten YouTube channel. Drive-by shooting. Poking the barrel of a loaded Polaroid up the nose of a motor near you. So we've got a Vauxhall Toyota Supra, 980 brake horsepower. Then we have a BMW 318, Peugeot 306 1.4 XL. We've got a Honda Integra GSR, Renault Megane 2-litre 16-valve, Citroen BX 16-valve, an Astra GSI 2-litre, and a BMW 325i in drive-by shooting. Then we've got an advert for Exchange and Mart. When the pain stops, the pleasure begins. And we move on to the max buying power. We will have Fresh Stuff, The Tits, Max Motors, Mega 6x9 Test, Performance Info, All New Ice Info, and Speed Shop. So let's get into max buying power. So Fresh Stuff, the Mioneer Mimbari. Mioneer are taking a tough new approach to design, the first effects of which can be seen in their latest range of products called Mimbari. Now, if you like the style of this Rover 200, then possibly a car like this, or this actual car, will be at the Max Power reunion show. It's called the Max Power Rover on Instagram, so why not check that out on Instagram. We've seen this car at the Practical Classics and Restoration show back in March, so why not check out that video to see the car in the metal. And you've got a diamond big disc conversion, ring ice blue spots, Mioneer Auto Design rims, Mersey-Speed hubs-centric wheel adapters, and Michelin carbon tyres. Ecosse Integrale bulge. So, as we said before, at the Max Power Reunion show you will see a selection of Ecosse Peugeot show cars from back in the day. I think there's going to be roughly about 17 cars there. Got BK Racing wheels, got a Pro Plus NSX 2050 amp, and anti-aging cream from Turtle Wax. Another Ecosse 205 Gilby bonnet. Then we've got Bailey header, an XS 1000 Liberator, and a Karsha 320 jet wash. Moving on, we've got an advert for Vauxhall Line where you could style up your Astra Mark IV saloon. A selection of alloys, tailpipes, gear levers. And if you're wanting a smarter Astra, here's a bright way to do it. Then we have an Impreza transmission cooler, Panasonic in-car DVD system, and a flame beater carbon. So that's a fire extinguisher. Then moving over to the next page we have Cobra Sidewinder seats, and again we've got another advert for Vauxhall Line, and this is the dealers who could supply the kit for you. So let's have a look at any dealers in Scotland who may be able to have supplied the kit. And on this page there's not the Scottish dealers, so we'll turn over for the next page. So you've got some Hella retrofit repeaters, Video Dayton Ice, TDI Jaguar parts, Rock Silver SA 4.60. So we're now going to have a look at the Scottish dealers who could supply the Vauxhall body kits from Vauxhall Line. And you've got a little advert for Rizla here. So in Scotland we had Arnold Clark and Paisley, Clyde of Glasgow, Coles of Dumfries, Curtis Motors Limited in Dunfermline, Ian Grieve in Stirling, Lawrence of Fraserburgh, Lindsay of Dumbarton, Parks of Motherwell, Premier of Edinburgh, which is now Evans Halshaw, and was it Evans Halshaw? Yeah, it's Evans Halshaw, and Wood's Garage in West Calder, which is still going. No, that's a lie. That's not still going. That's now an Arnold Clark dealership, and you can check out that garage in a 3-cylinder adventure. So what have we got now? We've got Compomotive MV modular rim, Cosey Seneca SW, and a DC Cook car builder. I remember when the DC Cook Motorsport came out and launched these easiest, fastest and cheapest way to get your hands on the car you want. It's called Car Builder. You choose the car you want, choose the mods you want, with a tuning or styling. Then we have some League 077 Tantrum alloys, Mila Miguel Evos, then you've got an R&A Chrome Squirty wiper, Simonzi Polish Project 96 BLL, and PPI 57.1 coaxial speakers. So, I think what we'll do for at the moment, we'll finish up on part 5 of Bring Back Max Power, and we'll be back with part 6 in due course. As always, don't forget to like and subscribe to Scottish Car Enthusiasts and Trains TV, and also check out the Max Power Reunion show website. You can either go through Instagram or Facebook, or you can just type in Max Power Reunion Show into Google, and it'll bring up a website where you can purchase tickets to the show. You can purchase merchandise from caps, t-shirts, lanyards, air fresheners, stickers, and much, much more to look at on that website. So for the moment, thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll catch you soon. Farewell.